We've got 9 of the boldest playoff predictions that you're going to find anywhere on the internet. You could throw $1 down on any one of these takes and walk away richer than this dude's about to be after he signs his next deal. So stick around. Quick disclaimer, our takes were actually so hot that they corrupted Jacob's video file, but we had so much fun making this video that we just felt like we had to share it anyway. So please enjoy the comedic reenactment that we've put together in place of Jacob's face. Let's get into it.
As we all know, the other night, the Seattle Mariners broke their 21-year playoff drought on the backs of big dumpers, walk-off homer. My hot take is that they will ride this momentum, and they're actually going to lead the postseason field in home runs throughout the playoffs.
Ooh.
Oh.
The Seattle Mariners on the backs of Big Dumper are going to lead the MLB in postseason homers.
So who's going to go crazy?
A healthy J-Rod, man.
And Big Dumper.
And Big Dumper, obviously. Cal Raleigh, for those who don't know who that is. That is his official nickname, by the way. They're not known for their offense, but they're an exciting young team, and I think J-Rod is going to go crazy in the playoffs this year.
Teams that would probably be expected to hit more home runs than the Mariners. Yankees, just because of Judge. Houston, Atlanta.
The Dodgers.
The other layer with this, too, is that you're expecting them to make a deep run when you make a prediction like this, right? And they play an additional few games due to the wild card, and I just think they're going to catch fire, man. They're going to be chanting Big Dumper late in October this postseason.
Big Dumper.
That take was pretty spicy, but let's see what Jacob has in store for us.
Throughout the entirety of the postseason, there will not be a complete game thrown in any game. Did I snipe one of Kyle's?
My hot take is that there will be a complete game thrown in the 2022 playoffs.
Which side of it is hot?
Okay, so I guess I have to be the mediator here because you guys pretty much have the same take. I'm going to say Kyle's is actually a little more hot considering how few complete games there have been in today's game of baseball, right? We saw Sandy Alcantara leading the MLB with what, like 223 innings? He's not pitching in the playoffs. You're looking at a DeGrom coming off an injury halfway through the season. Julio Urias maybe, but he was on an innings limit, I'm pretty sure. Max Fried is a dog. I don't think he has a complete game this season. So I think that's a really spicy take, Kyle.
If I had to bet on one team, it would be a Houston Astros pitcher, either coming from Framber Valdez or Justin Verlander, who I believe was the last one to do it in the postseason. I believe 2017 was the last postseason complete game we've had. And Dusty Baker's crazy. He'll leave him perfect out there.
All right, so I'm going to turn things up a little bit here, and I'm going to predict that there will be not just one, but 2 sweeps in the National League Division Series.
Dodgers versus probably either New York or San Diego, and then you've got Braves facing the winner of Philadelphia and St. Louis. I mean, you've got DeGrom and Scherzer and Bassett if they make it into that NLDS, and you're calling a sweep. That's crazy.
The Mets could be the team to sweep.
And all you need to do really is give the Mets a lead, and Edwin Diaz is shutting the door.
I think that takes us over to Jacob. Jacob, what you got for us this round?
Are you guys ready to get crazy? Aaron Judge will not hit a home run in the playoffs.
Ooh. I mean, he only hit 61 in the regular season, right?
It's not going to happen. He's going to get pitched around. He's not going to get any pitches to hit.
Oh, here's the thing about that take too. They're on the side of the bracket with the Rays, who made it purely because of their pitching staff, and the Guardians, who are pretty much the same way.
With that being said, this is hot as fire.
Dude, he gets one mistake and he's sending it to the moon.
You're going to see the Barry Bonds treatment.
We've got a record-breaking season right here, and Jacob's saying that he won't even hit one in the playoffs.
And he's also in fuego right now.
On top of that, that would mean they'd probably have to lose the division series. So this is like a multi-layered take from Jacob right here, because there's no way he's going the division series and the championship series without going deep.
I have 2 ways I can go with this. Special like if you like hot takes for us real quick. Albert Pujols will finish the postseason with more home runs than Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado.
Wowzers!
I mean, you're talking about the 2 front runners for the National League MVP, not out homering a 42-year-old.
It's not just a 42-year-old, to be fair.
That's still a really freaking hot take.
Yes. Yes.
He's been absolutely on fire. Like he's driving in like 2 or 3 runs a game right now. Extra base hits like crazy. He's on fire.
Wow.
But is he hotter than that take? That's the question. Because he's gonna have to be to out homer Goldschmidt and Nolan in the playoffs. I predict that Michael Harris will win the NLCS MVP with 3 homers that series, including a go-ahead homer in Game 6. So let me explain my thought process here real quick, okay? I do think the Braves are going to make a very deep run in the playoffs this year, and Michael Harris has been an absolute stud for them ever since his call-up early in the season. He's going to put his name on the map and carry them to the World Series on the back of a go-ahead homer in Game 6, because I said that. I can't imagine it getting any hotter than it already has been, but Jacob, let's hear what you got.
Justin Verlander is going to win World Series MVP after winning 3 games in a 7-game series.
So this is like what we like to call in the industry as throwing a Madison Bumgarner, but like JV do be the guy to do it.
You think that if the Astros are tied 3-3 in the World Series against unnamed opponent, and he's not going out for Game 7, I mean, you don't know about the 38-year-old who came back from Tommy John and delivers Cy Young season.
Anytime you're calling out the World Series MVP before the playoffs even start, I mean, the field isn't even set at the time of recording now, and Jacob's already calling out his World Series MVP.
Channel favorite, Stephen Kwan will hit a go-ahead home run in a game that Shane Bieber starts.
Okay, that's pretty...
Dude, how many homers did he have this season?
6. Like 6?
Oh my God.
I looked it up. This season, his at-bats per home run is 92 at-bats per home run. All right, so I guess we'll be meeting back here in about a month, probably laughing at ourselves and roasting each other off of how ridiculous these are.
Please leave a comment with your hot takes for this year's playoffs, and we'll react to our favorites in the next video as well. That's going to do it over here at Baseball Juice, and we'll see you next time.